Catch them if you can. We're halfway through a case. And Amy came to us. Remember, not her real name. Everyone's identity is protected when we use our private investigator in the Fox Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. Amy, been with her partner for 5 years. They do not live together. But she has been feeling of late, maybe the last 6 months, she's been feeling distant from her partner. He has started a new job. That might be the distraction. And over the last few days, Dave, our PI, has been tailing her partner and surveilling what he does. We saw an innocent trip to a massage clinic. It seemingly was very innocent. So I go to massage places a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Are they good?
Always innocent, yes, and innocent. Then there is a work colleague, the receptionist at his new workplace, and there was a photo that she was cropped out of on his Facebook, so the question mark over why was she cropped, and also he has walked her to the car and they've had a long chat at the car. This may all be innocuous. So we're yet to see a smoking gun. We do have Dave, our private investigator, who has surveilled Amy's partner for the last 24 hours. Morning, Dave.
Dave-o.
What is your update?
So yesterday, the tracking was of the target from his parents' house to his workplace. So he did take a different route from the other days that I have tracked him on that same home to work commute. And strangely enough, he pulled over twice and he appeared to be talking on the phone through his car speaker system. He then entered the workplace and spent the entire day in there, as he has in previous days. I saw the receptionist arrive, that receptionist that we have marked down as a person of interest. She was dropped off by someone who appears to be her boyfriend or partner. So their behaviour between those two was much more affectionate and intimate than anything I'd seen between her and for example. So
it's great news.
Boo.
I always thought that was innocent.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so, based on this, no sort of unusual interaction. I can be confident at this stage we can rule out the receptionist as a person of interest.
I think, Dave, it's going so well.
when?
This poor guy, Amy, has thought something's going on. I think he's just doing his business.
Yeah. He's busy.
Staying at his parents' and he goes to work.
Doesn't want to move in with
There
it.
was also, Dave, we did identify that they have, he has an Airbnb.
This Airbnb has come up as perhaps something of interest for me, and I would like to run this through because Amy may be able to shed some light for us on what might be happening. With that idle time that I had, I decided to go through the Airbnb bookings. Amy, who manages this Airbnb with, was able to provide me with those logins. I just wanted to see if there were any leads there, and something did catch my eye. So every couple of weeks, there are these one-night bookings, and they stand out from the regular multi-night bookings that usually occur at that property. Now, all of the bookings separately are under different names. In my line of business, they're typically indicators of something going on, and so worth checking out for me. And I did notice that there's actually one of these bookings for this evening, so I'm going to go down and see if any familiar faces turn up or any strange activity is occurring.
So, Dave, you're saying, it seems like a regular one-night stay that's booked in, but it's under different names.
Yes.
You're good. This is why you are a private investigator, because I would just think, but the more I think
that's
about
what Amy
it...
does. Amy does the book, so she'd just see a random name and not even think twice about it.
But to be fair,
Yeah.
that could just be
Someone
somebody...
staying for a night.
Yeah, even if it might be somebody using the Airbnb for shenanigans, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's got anything to do with Amy's partner. Dave, thank you for that update. We've got Amy who's been listening. Hi, Amy.
Morning, guys.
G'day, Ames.
Amy, let's focus in on the Airbnb, because we all got a bit concerned the other day when Dave had followed your boyfriend and he did go to this house that it looked like he was very familiar with and he was taking the rubbish out, and then when you said, oh, that's the family's Airbnb, we were like, oh, what a relief. That makes perfect sense. But are you aware of a regular booking that's a one night, like a 24-hour booking?
Not consistently regularly. Every couple of weeks something pops up, but I've never really thought about it because, why would he use an Airbnb that I manage to
But do you know what, Amy? I think we're getting ahead of ourselves because
Yeah.
we're not even inferring he's using it. We love. This is why we love Dave, and he gets to the bottom of things. But at this point, that's just somebody booking the Airbnb. I personally think this is fine. I don't think there's anything to this. But obviously, if this regular booking is tonight, Dave will be there.
Well,
and
this evening is not going to be contactable. He said he's going to be at work late.
Whoa, okay, yep. Hey, and if this was, I'm just jumping ahead a little bit, and if is using this Airbnb right under the nose of his missus, because Ames is all over this place. She manages it. She'd see the names of the comings and goings all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that is some pretty...
Yeah, but again, just to remember,
just saying,
I know, but
just thinking that-
our private investigator has said they're different names for this
Different
regular
names.
booking.
Yeah, you just make up names.
But this could have nothing to do with
100%.
your partner, Amy. So don't look. It is not a great coincidence that your partner's also not contactable tonight.
Yeah, that makes a big
How
issue.
often does he tell you he's not contactable?
Well, I guess, like, once in a blue moon, I guess. Well, his job, they're all really committed. So, I mean, it makes sense that he would need to work late. I'm so sure I'm just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, Amy, there is honestly, as you said, your partner goes down, he cleans it, he preps it for guests. I think this is all fine. I still think this might be our most positive case of catch them if you can, but hold tight, Amy, because tomorrow we'll definitely have an answer because private investigator Dave will be at the Airbnb to see what's going on there tonight. So we'll have an answer for you on that tomorrow.
Thank you.